Waypoint of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Taking it about the 1. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there. And he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
On second and 9, Prescott. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
A gain of 11 on
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2.
Ezekiel Elliott.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
46-yard line.
Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. They go backwards there 2 yards, and second and 1 is now third and 3. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on third down. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down. Now Elliott. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a second and 3.
Next, the receivers helped spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, third and 1. Third down. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
He was brought down by Chris Harris. A pickup of 2 yards. First down.
First down carry by Elliott. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
With the give to Ezekiel.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback laying on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Got a man. It's complete. Williams. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 13-yard line. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first.
First down, Bills.
From the 13 now, they work on first and 10.
Now Pollard. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Prescott. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll be 3rd down.
3rd down.
Him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1.
It's now 4th down.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Running with Elliott. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And this time he is in. Ezekiel Elliott, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bills take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And it's 7-0 Buffalo.
Makes the score Bills 7, Patriots nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First carry for Nick Chubb. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw.
They'll get this into the hands of Dillon, complete.
And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Quarterback taken down and sacked. Brought down back at the 31-yard line.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Bills 7, Patriots nothing.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. A run for Nick Chubb. Fights off the defender. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Call it a 3-yard gain, but they'll be forced into a 3rd and 15 coming up.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on third down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And now the rookie's free. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
On for the extra point is Folk. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Bills 14, Patriots nothing.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Pats at the line ready to go. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
All comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? 15 yards on the play, first down. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. They give the Chubb out of the gun, and they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's another 10 yards on that one, and another first down.
That's another
out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
A gain of 5. Brings up 2nd down.
Chubb.
At the 30.
And he'll be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 27. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the Bills' 18.
That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line.
And the Patriots are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down.
9-yard line.
They'll run with Chubb. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
3rd and goal and still a long way from the end zone.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. The Buffalo defense does its job, and it's 4th down. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
14. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal. You did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
He was brought down by Chris Harris.
Prescott. He's airing it out for Williams. This is caught at the 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Tyrell Williams, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to.
And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Stephon Tuitt able to shake free and get home for the sack.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game.
Tackle made at the 20.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
By the Bills.
Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
2 yards left on 2nd down from the 9.
Right there.
Prescott down. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Jalen Ferguson in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. Here's Prescott. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Two first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
For the extra point.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there. Unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
1st and 10 at the
big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. So we are at halftime here on Halloween. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway. That'll be taken about a yard deep, and he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. The third quarter starts with a run by Chubb, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He was brought down at the 26. 1-yard gain.
2nd and 9 now.
2nd and 9.
That'll be complete to the running back, A.J. Dillon.
Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down. A nice, safe throw and a good one.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On play action, they'll throw. Going for the deep ball. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication. Doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot that they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
Nick Chubb.
Byron Jones in there to make the tackle.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Out of the gun now on third down. The Buffalo defense does its job, and it's fourth down. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with fourth down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on fourth down to bring up first and goal. Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
Made at the 3-yard line. A pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal.
They'll give it to Chubb. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Sheldon Richardson.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Third and goal, they're going with Chubb. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. This defense continues to be good on third down. I mean, they haven't allowed a touchdown offensively. Are you saying, let's go for this, let's try to get it in the end zone?
I don't know about that because of what you just described. They've been so good, and they don't give up the big play that you would expect in downs 1 through 3. Watch it fourth down.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. From a yard out. And the Patriots get a score closer. Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they...
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line.
Patriots 9.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And, Charles, you'd have to think this is where you want to start taking some time off the clock.
Oh, definitely, because you got the lead, right? You take a good look up there and you say, okay, what do we need to do here? Well, you're not in full-out protect mode. You want to make sure you run it, throw it safe, take some time off, and eat it up.
Second and 6 at the 25-yard line.
Again, it's Elliott. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 7 yards there and a first down.
2-yard line. A gain of 7. And the Bills first down.
On the count of Elliott. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up second and 11 at the 31-yard line.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
Third and long for Prescott. He's got a man. It's Williams. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for them.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. Prescott from the gun. The left side caught by Diggs. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 20-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. From the red zone now, Prescott. He'll find Diggs once more on the completion. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1.
10-yard line.
They'll throw again. Prescott. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step 1. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still a 3-score game, though, 4th quarter. The Pats at the line, ready to go. The interception was a good starting point, but still a huge hill to climb with his 3-score deficit and time fading.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Antonio Callaway, the intended receiver.
That'll bring up 2nd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
A gain of 15. And the Bills' first down.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Bills turn that interception into a touchdown. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is it bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down.
At the 25-yard line.
Space to maneuver at the 40. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. As they finally wrangle him in at the 48. 23 yards the pickup there.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
7-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Number 19.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down.
I'm coming for you, son. Mike check 33.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
I'm letting you know right now, you better bring.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
Go. 31's the mic. Watch the run, watch the run.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Looking deep for Hilton. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on fourth down. And the Bills are going to get the football back. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Olivier Vernon brings him down. They go to Elliott again. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first.
Yard line. A gain of 4. And it's third down.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth.
That's going to be a long day.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at the 43-yard line.
We ain't beginning to turn you up. Don't get nervous. 19 light.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same Surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off inside the 5. And he will take it out to the 25-yard line. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity.
Go 58's the mic. Let's go, D.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Let's just make this one simple. Could he be any more open than he was on that play?
And they lost him going to the outside.
Hard to believe, because you go through your accounting on each and every defensive snap. Who's got who, what defense you're in. That was totally a blown coverage.
All day.
Throwing again on second down. Prescott flush to his, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And Prescott, his third interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. Well, they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. Well, this is Callaway on the receiving end. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. They run, Chubb. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver. But it's going to be second down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Watch tight end. Even. 4 down. Even. 31's the mic. And check smash. Switch.
On the carry, it's Chubb. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. T.Y. Hilton, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Pats take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the Bills, and that should all but do it. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
They'll roll him out right. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Well, Prescott here to throw. And his throw here is incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. 3rd down here.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a pickup of 17 on that one, and a Bills 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, It's about taking the ball away, taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways.